Good, Stella. Love you.
Love you. Park. Outside. Come.
Park outside, come? Yes.
Yes.
Park
Park.
now.
Now.
Let's go.
Are you kidding? It's just amazing. Language pathologist Aurora has taught her dog how to talk. You've probably seen this video. She uses a device. Christina Hunger's dog Stella uses it to communicate exactly what she wants.
Christina documents Stella's success in her book, How Stella Learned to Talk, the groundbreaking story of the world's first talking dog, and she joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so based on that video, it makes me think someone like you can train a spectacular dog like yours, but the rest of us, it would be very difficult. How long does this process take, and how does it work?
It took me about 4 weeks of starting with a few simple words before Stella started using words on her own. But once she learned the first few words, she really took off very quickly, and all the words that I added since then, she picked up a lot faster once she understood the first concept. But anyone can do it just with the right guidance and information. I've seen a lot of people have great success with teaching their dogs how to use words.
So do you have an exceptionally smart breed, or is it just the process that you went through?
It's definitely the process that I went through. I think Stella is definitely very intelligent. She is a smart breed, but I think all dogs have this potential. It's just, we'll find out kind of a range of normal for dogs' language skills and how they can learn based on their age, environment, breed, and their personality.
How many combinations? I was surprised. I thought maybe the dog would. Does the dog just hit one of these buttons or buzzers?
She actually combines words together to create her own phrases and short, simple sentences. So that started happening about like 9 months into us working together. I was so surprised. I thought maybe she would just continue to use single words, but she started putting like 2 words together to create her own unique phrases, really similarly to how toddlers do when they're developing their language skills.
I just have a hard time believing the dog doesn't know what the words are, right? So you're just saying he gets a treat when he presses this one, and he knows this one means go out. You know what I mean? I guess he's not making that connection.
Are they recognizing the spot on the board, or are they recognizing, what are they recognizing?
Yes, so when I taught Stella, the button says the word, it has the voice output of the word. So every time I verbally said one of her words, I pushed the button that also said that word. And so every time I did that, I was showing Stella how she could say that word as well. And the buttons always stay in the same spot so that she learns the location of where each word is, really similarly to how we kind of automatically learn where the keys are when we're typing on a keyboard because of so much practice and repetition.
So where did
you go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Where did you get the board? Did you make this?
So we started out with just some simple buttons from learning resources that are recordable. You can record any word into them. And then once we got more advanced, my husband and I just modified that a little bit to make the board that we have now so that all of the words can be closer together and a little bit smaller.
God, I feel like the biggest idiot. I mean, my dog runs away. She doesn't listen to me. I mean, I obviously got other issues here. This is a whole therapy session for me. But I mean, the thought of trying to get my dog to do that, is it really more simple, or is my dog a lost cause at age 2?
I think it's just knowing what to do. So I use all my experience as a speech therapist of how I teach words and knowing the stages of language development and how kids learn words. And I just put all of that into practice with Stella because I was just really curious to see if she could acquire those skills if she was given the opportunity to learn.
Wow. Well, Christina's book is How Stella Learned to Talk. It's now available on Amazon. You can check them on social media at Hunger for Words. Christina, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, and Christina, just so you know, my daughters keep showing me these videos and showing me how awful our dog is compared to yours, so.
I'm sure your dog is great.
All right, I'm going to have to figure out something. Thanks so much. Hey, Paul.
Thank you. Bye.